That means we came here to dance, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you one of my best friends, most handsome reggae Dave, y'all. Make some noise over here.
Hello, everyone.
What do you want me?
Oh, just a little low me behind the bass, brother.
By the way, I'm gonna sing this song. Do you want to join me with? Do you want to join?
Can you talk?
No.
Yeah, I'd love to join you, buddy.
It's a little tune that I wrote. We did this version for the Sugar Jack channel.
He's all tongue-tied, guys.
I know, dude. I get nervous with you guys.
It's just me, buddy.
With they guy. I'm cool with you. We did this version for the Sugar Stack, where we made kind of like a more chill, like version of one of our songs called Other Lover. And so far, that's been my favorite version to play. And we're gonna do it for you guys here tonight with my boy, Reggae Dave, y'all. Make some noise for Reggae Dave. Do not fall in love with his voice. It's easy to do. Alright, I'll set it up. Aiden, song goes out to you, buddy. You're gonna dance hard. You're gonna dance real hard. Maria Elena. I see the pain behind your smile. If you would only stay a while. be the fire in your eyes. If you would only buy the time, and I could walk you all night with just your heartbeat by my side. I really love to hear you make some noise. This could be algo así más o menos. Hey you guys, how you guys doing so far? Moist. Welcome to Florida. I'm not used to this in Arizona. So I want to thank Tony and the Avenue crew and everybody that's here for having us out here tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here, hanging out with us here tonight. It's such a beautiful Saturday. I want to take some time and do some songs from some of the bands that have inspired us throughout the years, kind of keep us going. How about we start off with, there's this band out of Venezuela. Their name is King Chango. They have a song called CP. In my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful Spanish reggae songs to ever walk the face of the earth.
It's not fun.
This one has got us. This song's called CP. Y dice así. Ya no puedo ni comer. No puedo olvidar. No, no. No puedo olvidar. No puedo secreto. Diciendo una canción, El secreto de amor, de Sebastián. La de Eres secreto. Luego te queda I got one more song for you guys. There's another band that inspires us. There's one band that just kind of created this genre for us, and every time we get a chance to, I like to kind of pay tribute to them. Here's a little Sublime tune for you guys. If you got it today, that one? Yeah, ready. SUPERVILLAINS gonna come up and place the tune. Esta canción se la compuso la gente de México y dice así, dale. Fayuca, Bohemians. Oh, we hang out in the nice circle outside. Come hang out with us. Supervillains coming up next. Thank you, Tony, and all the Island Reed Kava crew. Thanks for having me. See you guys later. Thank you.
Last night I must have got my boots on because I woke up with my shoes on. I got a broke ass TV and some hot girlies sleeping next to me. I think I might have broke my guitar, crashed my car. And my business is in my hand. I'm talking about the television. My friends keep everybody with the supervillains are right down the street, so we'll be here tonight. Drinking last night, and I think I got into a fight. The neighbors called the cops, my team was out to a search in a tree. That's why the police never found me. Last night I did some thinking, which is probably why I started drinking. Took the wind out of me, and now I can't breathe. If I could smoke a joint at Publix, I probably wouldn't be such a drunkard. I would offer compliments instead of talking shit. Last night together we looked at the stars. Holy shit, I think I crashed my car. I got to clean up these streets. Watch this big grind of stress. Go to my What happened? Check this out. I'm high, just what happened? All right, who brought the kid to make me feel bad? Come on. She's all right. Me too. She keeps on looking like a child, but she's way too fine for me. That's what she thinks. Well, I don't care. There's nothing I can say to make her come my way. You know I say anything and throw a couple of drinks. Cause I don't care. Cause that's the way that I like it. Cause that's the way that I like it. Cause that's the way that I like it. Cause that's the way. That's the way. You told me dance for me, so tell me what you think. What do you think? I don't care. Okay. Just show me my place and lead her right back to my place. Why don't you take a chance on me? Tell me what do you think? What do you think? 'Cause I don't care. That's the way that I like it. 'Cause that's the way that I like it. 'Cause that's the way that I like it. That's the way. That's the way. By the way, taking all of my friends, taking all of my money for me. The way that's gonna just like that way, cause something's coming on my you got it? Hey, pretty girl, I wanna rock your world. I wanna hit it too. Cause I don't care. Nailed it. Role play. That's the way that I like it. Cause that's the way that I like it. Cause that's the way that I like it. That's the way. I feel good. All right. Ice cream maker is working overtime. Oh, it's gone.
This is the way I like it.
Now it's back.
That's just what I said. That's just what I know at that time. I said
Oh, bossy spirit. All right, let's keep going. That song was awfully clean. Oh no, it's cool. We know them all too, you know. Guaranteed it. What? You have a drumstick? Here, just don't hit anybody with it or anything like drums.
Hit everyone with it.
Yeah. I have a weapon! Actually, it's our merch guy's birthday tonight, so if you see him, hit him in the face with it, okay? If you guys go walk outside, it's Andy's birthday tonight. Make sure you say happy birthday to Andy, okay?
Spit in his mouth, get all that rain off of him.
Yeah, he hates all that rain. What's next?
That's the future, bro.
What? Oh yeah, you guys want to hear something fast or something slow? Fast. I said you guys want to hear something fast or something slow? Okay, great. When I talk to you, answer it, damn it. I need to know if you're still alive.
He's got things in his ears.
I got things in my ears, so you gotta scream it loud.
He's got dicks in
I got dicks in my ears. They're a little tiny,
But they fit.
but they fit. Here we go. 1, 2.
Is it raining? Is it snowing? It's a hurricane or blowing. It's not a speckle of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell glowing? It's the grizzly reaper blowing. Yes, the danger must be growing, for the rollers keep on rolling. And there's sunlight shining. Signs that they are sowing. There's one thing that I know.
the sweat. She smokes more weed than you do. She'll take your money and she'll steal your shoes too. I got 20, she's got more than one prison tattoo. So stay out of her way when the man's up on the She smokes more weed than you do. She'll take your money and she'll steal your drugs too. I've had 20, she's got more than one prison tattoo. So stay out of her way when the lights are on. When the music starts, you'll be in the front row. Everyone will keep in line, oh that's how I have to go. She smokes more weed than I think the sweat's on house arrest right now, so she can't come. She can't be here tonight.
Too many deers?
If she was here, though, it would smell like weed in here. So there's that.
Check it out, Rose. I snuck it in my fucking...
I got a titty joint. You want a titty joint here?
You like them moister than an oyster? Check it out.
I even got all the titty hairs off this one here. All right, this song's about a jellyfish that swims up your pee hole and stings you in the balls.
It's the worst variety of jellyfish.
If you're a chick, it just swims straight up your asshole.
It stings your balls.
Yep. Your girl balls. So there. You guys want to hurry that up back there, or? Don't even offer the driver a fucking sip, or what?
You've had enough already, Dom.
Passing it. Hey, if you're drinking something, put it up in the air. Let me see.
Hey, give it up for Dom. He felt an airbag slamming the side of him on the way here.
I got into a car accident on the way here, but I still made it. Give it up for me.
We'll show them.
Got a little kiss from an airbag on my left side. So that's why I'm so bloated.
That's why his stomach looks so big. It was the airbag.
It's the airbag that got me. That's why I'm all fat.
Swelled his gut.
The airbag was like, here, have some ice cream, you fat piece of shit.
What, inject you with spaghetti or what?
Yeah, seriously, it's like, it smell like meatballs. All right, Scart's gonna sing this one or I'm gonna die. So, Scart. Hi, here we go. I forgot. You know that one? Seriously, what a great crowd we have here tonight, Start. Last time I was in Satellite Beach, I was a lot skinnier. And that was a long time ago.
Guy who lives in Spaghetti Beach.
Last time we were in Satellite Beach, I was skinny and he was fat. Now we switched roles.
He stole my food.
I was like, let me get that fruit cup. And he actually gave it to me, and then, you know, we set precedent after that. Pretty soon I started taking his cornbread and his hot dog.
Fucking hot dog. Fucking dumb chestnut over here.
I had 75 hot dogs on the way here today. Fuck. Anyways, what's next on this list? Keep going, Scar. How about we play It's Gonna Be Alright? How about that? Doom, doom. Oh, sorry. Doom, doom.
What an idiot. Not right at all.
I'm not a baritone, bro. That's a baritone.
No, it's not.
Thanks for taking it easy on me back there, pal. I appreciate that one. Here we go.
Beer.
All right.
So stupid. I brought this joint today that really made me happy when I smoked it. I don't know why, but I get a little high today. I'm feeling good. You guys feeling good?
Then I crashed my car.
Make some noise for Fayuca, everybody. Fayuca. I saw those motherfuckers kill a whole bottle of tequila last night right in front of me. I watched them do it. I don't know how you guys woke up this morning, but congratulations. Nice work. Kind of a stereotype a little bit, but you know? Fucking guys come from Arizona to drink all of our tequila. Yeah. Okay. Tequila. Nice work, boys. Seriously, it's good to have you guys in Florida. Seriously. We're gonna be in Arizona in a few weeks. We might need to take a shit. Come to your house. Hey, everybody, it's Andy's birthday. He's right here. Happy birthday, Andy. Speaking of taking a shit, Steve, have a take a shit at your house. Andy, you want some Jaeger? Sure. We gotta drive everybody home, huh? I'm not driving tonight. I'm gonna let Jesus take the wheel. You already tried that once. And by Jesus, I mean my wife. She's gonna take the fucking wheel.
Jesus.
Your wife's name is Jesus. You gotta see how she's dressed. I was like, oh, Jesus. All right. Anyways, hey, if you guys are about ready, let's play some music. I don't know what song. Hey, this next song's called Hey, Fuck You. Yeah. So when I say hey, you say? Fuck you. Now, when I say hey, you say? Fuck you. That's good, bartender. When I say hey, you say? Fuck you. There we go.
A lot of bartenders in here.
Yeah, there are a lot of tenders here. All right, let's go.
Chicken tenders.
Let's try again. sing. Let me hear you sing. Let me hear you sing. One more time, as loud as you can. Let me hear you. All right. You guys doing all right? Yeah. Cool, we got a whole bunch more. So quiet in here you could hear a mouse fart. Oh, that wasn't a mouse, that was that guy. All right, Scar, you sing one. Sing another one.
I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing.
I don't want to sing no more. All right, let's see. That one, we did that one. Moving out, that's a good idea. Here we go. Do it. That guy's like, play moving out, so I can get the fuck out of here. Actually, okay, let's do it. I was gonna say we're gonna add another one, but no. All right. Yeah. This next song is called St. Thomas. That goes out to Andy because it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Andy.
Hey, man, listen to me. I said I used to play back in the day.
The banjo?
That's right, the banjo.
All right, St. Thomas, here we go. Sing along, why don't you?
I want to go home to St. Thomas. St. Thomas! Leave your woman at home in St. Thomas. St. Thomas! It's not your girlfriend, just your turn, but it's settled down. She might get there's a whole lot new to learn about St. Thomas. First thing that you notice about St. Thomas.
St. Thomas!
Island is so full of alcoholics.
Alcoholics!
You're looking right, then you ain't right. Take them on a beach, aim inside on the wrong side of the road in St. Thomas. Lots of fun diseases in St. Thomas. St. Thomas! Choose your STDs in St. Thomas. St. Thomas! Cut, die to see the government quick with fast. You just go around her knees in St. Thomas. St. Thomas! St. Thomas! St. Thomas! Yes, St. Thomas! St. Thomas! St. Thomas! Get up, my God, our sax player flew his own weed to St. Thomas. And then we traded for mushroom tea down in St. Thomas. And I'm on a stud who's sort of not fake, but I'm out of money. So please write me some ganja. And watching for the forest up in St. Thomas. Just contact from all of the tourists down in St. Thomas.
St. Thomas. Hey, we got a few more for you guys. We're the Supervillains from right down the street. Right from the who? Thanks to Fayuca.
Let's go.
Actually, yeah, we live in St. Cloud. I'll give you Scar's address. It's great.
It's not a St. Cloud address.
Sure. Sure it isn't, buddy.
We're not incorporated in the swamp.
Okay. I guess I'll have to get Tom's address then. time here today. I got to watch Back to the Future while I was playing drums. You guys weren't watching me. It's cool.
I got to watch videos of my surfboarding tricks.
Yeah, you're great, dude.
Later.
Look, you can almost see your old balls. Fucking. Look at that. Dude,
That's why I wear long board shorts.
don't get your old balls stuck in the pipe, bro.
Yeah, I would have got to a barrel to hurt my balls.
So barrel. All right, here we go. This one is called Little Girl, Little Girl. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck what?
It's all my fault. Why couldn't you figure it out? That's what did, but this how you act miserably. Why couldn't you figure it out? So me today, I got nothing to say when I'm
I told you, Scar's got those old balls, those nice things. You know what, just because you asked, we'll do it. Why not? You guys ready? Yeah. We'll try not to go too fast.
Song's about my balls. It's called Nice Things.
Nice things. Nice balls. We should have called it Nice Balls. Why? We fucking blew it. There you go. Bears. I like nice balls. That's good stuff. Hey, we got two more left for the supervillains. Fayuca. They're probably out of here already somewhere. They're probably butt checking that.
Dave Domino's.
Dave Domino's. All right, here we go. The song's called 20 Excuses. Sorry. Right.
What's the shame you gotta put on me today? You look so fine. You look best when you rise. It's too bad that you have to leave. I pay attention when you're going down the street. Told you so many times. Where'd you go? You have to do. So why'd you leave? And now I'm forgetting about your face. Why am I so weak? Why am I so weak? Just that week my love got in the way. It didn't hurt you, but it got my chest. I've gotta be so good. And since that day, all I get is an excuse. So sorry, yeah, so fucking rah. Where'd you go? You were yesterday. Why'd you leave? Why am I so weak? Why am I so weak? What would you do for the fight? But now that you're gone, my love is mine. What you working down? What would you do? I'm not falling, never let me back in. around the block, just so I can sleep. I'm always here when you're free, and always when I see you're getting more with me. Where'd you go? You were yesterday. Oh, why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? Why am I so weak? Why am I so weak? Why would you think I'm the fight? When the world's gone, my love is right. Where you go? Why did you leave? And I'm going to fall again. The rest is dead. Why did you work it out? Now that we're done, let's all go smoke some joints. Let's all go smoke some joints. You know what's fucked up about this movie? Doc Brown didn't give two flying shits about sending that dog back in time first, right?
No, he knew Einstein was gonna be right back.
Yeah, he knew, right, sure. That's why he put the fucking dog in there to drive a car by himself. Yeah.
Would have been a Tesla.
Doc Brown was a fucking animal cruelty bastard, wasn't he? We're gonna test this out on the dog first. Fuck him. Hey!
Einstein.
So, what do you guys say we play one more? Yeah! Alright.
Thank you, Sunlight Beach. Thank you, Tony, for having us out.
Thank you. What's the deal? Can you drink in Kava? Can you do that?
Yeah, but it makes my tum all numb.
Can you Kava and drive, I mean? That's what I meant to say. Can you Kava and drive?
I don't know. They give you like breathalyzer?
Dude, I'm like 17 deep.
Give him the Kava later.
Yeah. You've got 7 Kavas. You're way past your shit. Take you straight to Kava jail. All right, well, there you go, kids. Fuck, dropping drumsticks. Gave my favorite one to that fucking kid. All right, this one is called Lick My Love Pump. Yeah! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. guys. Thank you.